Live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You take a look at the Kings. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Heat, they've been outstanding of late. A well-deserved 3rd spot on the power rankings. This is a dangerous team, so expect them to make noise in the playoffs.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Knipple in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, we've got Jaime Jaquez. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the 3. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Yep, count it.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
Here's Knipple. Back to Ball. The 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Up top, Hero. Pass to Russell. Hey, puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Now here's Bridges. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Ball. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Jaquez. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 6 points.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. And so here is Miami after Charlotte's 3-pointer on the other end. Here's Russell. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Miller, and another basket for Charlotte. Here's Russell. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. It's Powell on the wing. Screen by MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
Pass to MP. Here's Hero. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They trail by 6. Stand while they're cobbling together an offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, BA, only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Here's Ball following the 3-point basket by Miami. Pass to Knipple. Plumlee, a screen on Powell. And here's Knipple from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 9. Here's Powell. Finished off the break. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Charlotte, 4th.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Back to Bridges. They need this. He squares up and sinks it.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Conca making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic jam.
Hero for three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ball outside. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Russell, that's good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Let's go with a 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's MP. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Knipple. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And here's Ball. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Back to Russell. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball surveys the floor. To the paint. Here's Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Russell. From downtown. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Russell, that's good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
For Charlotte, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Ball right side. Plumlee passes to Ball. Fires from 14. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Ball's got 14 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Hero finds MP. Back to Hero. And here's Russell. Pounded by Ball. Russell, that's good.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists, but last year I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Adebayo. 15 in his last outing. He tries for 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Hornets trail by 13. Inside. Here's Bridges. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. MP, the pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Miller with it. Ball outside. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's MP from outside. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Pass to Miller. Out to the wing. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebound Miami. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
And here's Charlotte now. Miami making their last shot. Here's Ball. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat.
Couldn't achieve last season. Talk about taking advantage.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, MP. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Russell's got 27.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Khalil Ware out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wiggins outside. Russell from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Sexton against MP. Sexton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Sexton. And a nice finish on the layup. Sexton's got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball right side. 6 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 16.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And grant the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Now here's Ball. 18 points for him. Here's Knipple. Fires it. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Yeah, and for a rookie, I really like how Knipple carries himself, including how he operates the screen and roll.
Here's Russell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Russell's got 13 points in this quarter. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Diabate. It's stolen by MP. Here's Wiggins. Rips down the breakaway slam.
MP with great anticipation to take that thing away and get his guys a transition opportunity.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Now Miller. Here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Powell outside. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Ball outside. They set the pick. Will it go? Good work defensively by Russell.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Miller, the pass to Ball. And there's the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Heat on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Powell. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 44.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Ball finds Miller. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ware.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Miami moving it around. Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller outside. Here's Knipple. Pounded by Wiggins. Knipple, no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies.
1:25 left in the second quarter. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination. Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Here's Miller. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Powell, it's good.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. MP against Ball. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Where the screen? Russell. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the Heat, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Miami Heat.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 and again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And a deep 3 from Russell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Miller, the kick out to Ball. Bridges outside. There's the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hero outside. MP, a screen on Miller. Hero, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Ball. And he lobs it up, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Powell outside. Back to MP, puts up the 8-footer, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Russell's got 55.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
3-pointer, Bridges. Russell with the rebound.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, this is the energy we expect from Jaquez Jr., the kind of player who can just force his way through a foul.
Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP shot is good.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Up and over Russell. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Miller. Ball's got 28 points for the game. Miami with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Russell from outside. And good. There's another.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 30 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And again, it's Miami converting.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Ball outside. 4-3. Rebound Miami. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Outside Russell. Hey, expanding his range. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Has been broken. The new record holder for the most three-pointers in a game is MP. Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. A shot to stop the run. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Hero with the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Tyler Hero.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Hero's got 13 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenues from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Puts up a deep 3. Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Russell. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work."
And got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
And here's MP from outside. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. Sexton against Wiggins. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 8.
I love that. Sexton goes in there, takes the hit, and still delivers.
MP, a screen on James. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Sexton. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally...
And another one!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Here's Russell, and it's Miami with another. Now Sexton. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And Ball gets it to go.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Tries it from the top of the key. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And for Charlotte, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Sexton looking around. The rebound by Ware. Well, the Heat shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
1 minute left in the third. Wiggins against Sexton. Unable to get that one.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Sexton finds James. Ball against Mitchell. James passes to Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Ball's got 39.
His points are really adding up from the 3-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Mitchell against Ball. On the wing, Sexton. Here's Diabate. And so it's the Miami Heat showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Well, a moment like this really highlights the hard work MP has poured into his game. He's successfully pushed himself to achieve a whole new level of greatness. Amazing.
MP is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Fontecchio in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to James. Here's Diabate. Shot clock at 5. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Mitchell. Outside Russell. And the three-pointer goes.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Outside Sexton. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon. And when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is.
Deflected! Now Wiggins, checked by Sexton. Russell from outside, and again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Down low, here's Diabate, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Wiggins outside. MP left side. Oh, from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
MP lays claim to one of sports' all-time records, passing the Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. James finds Sexton. Shoots over Wiggins. Sexton misses. And the Heat with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Russell from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Fontecchio. MP inside. Check by Sexton. Russell, that's good.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Sexton, the open look. Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And then Russell with the dunk.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Sexton passes to James. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The shot by Russell, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Knipple. Outside for Sexton. Launches it. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Good. He hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Ware covers. Pass to Sexton. Tries to break his ice. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And this is how skilled of a scorer Sexton is. Able to make difficult shots in the defense's face.
Over to the left wing. Back to MP. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Sexton. James with the ball. Pass to Knipple. Shot clock at 6. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
Miami's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. It's Wiggins on the wing. Now Fontecchio. Miami moving it around. Here's Russell. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
James passes to Sexton. Back to James. Now Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Back to Sexton. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, MP. Oh, he tries a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Outside Mitchell. Wiggins finds Russell, and it's Miami with another.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Outside Sexton. Off target with the 3.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Sexton. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Ware. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Pass to Knipple. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Now James. Outside for Sexton. And they recover it. Here's Diabate. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Russell from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Outside Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Fontecchio outside. On the wing, MP. And it's Miami with another.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass the ball. Back to Sexton. Picked it out of midair.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Miami moving it around. Russell from outside sinks the tray.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. The shot off the mark. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from UMP, but Mark, only for the 2nd time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real Minch? I mean, the record is great, right? It's unbelievable, but I didn't come to the arena looking to break it, Frank. I really didn't. I just got in the zone, and my teammates kept feeding me the ball. So it is what it is.
You got to be kidding me. It is what it is? I mean, you just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. That's got to mean more to you than it is what it is. I mean, come on.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm a legend, Frank. Because this kind of thing, it just doesn't faze me. But, you know, since we're talking about it, one more thing. you know, for the memes.
Oh, yeah, of course. This says the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw. Wow, another gem from MP, everybody. Yeah, raise those hands.
MP,
right here. Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP, the most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, I have a good question right here.